welcome back to my home, or welcome if it's your first time here. My name is Kellyanne, and today's video should be super satisfying because I got a Hoover Clean Slate XL, and today we are tackling the couch. We have had our couch for over 2 years and I've never deep cleaned it. There's so many stains and so many spots that need to be removed, and I'm hoping this machine will do the trick. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this and then we're gonna get started. I have wanted one of these machines for such a long time, and I was looking at the little green machine as well, but this one had a larger water capacity. That's why I went with this one, but it was super easy to put together. So you can clearly see that stain there. That is a huge stain, huge water stain. Then there's another one right there. And then another bad one in between these two cushions. And then this cushion is really dirty as well. So you can tell that this couch has been through it and that we definitely have a toddler. So let's go ahead and see how the Clean Slate works. This machine was so easy to use. I will say that the water hose took a little while to get warmed up. The first time I sprayed the solution on the couch, you can see that it really didn't wet it that much, but I still got so much out of this couch. It was insane. This couch fabric, it's like a hybrid outdoor couch fabric, so it's not supposed to really stain. The only thing that's really stained it was like those water stains, and I was able to get them up, as you will see in a little bit, but it only took me about 30 minutes to do the whole couch, at least the cushions that you sit on. I didn't do the top cushions. I'm going to save that for another day. The deep cleaner machine, the Clean Slate, hurt my wrist a little bit because I was having to put so much pressure down to try and get all the water up, so I didn't want to overdo it this day. So first impression, I am a big fan. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. The water stain is gone. You can no longer see it. It was right there. So I think it does a really good job and I am so happy with it. Let's keep going.
She's putting all of her cards down on the table, knowing there's no way that she'll be able to win this one.
This footage right here was at a 10 times speed, so I was really taking my time trying to get everything up. I read the directions and it said to first scrub the cushion or whatever area you're trying to clean, and then at an angle is how you get all that water back up. And like I said earlier, it's super easy to use. I can't believe I didn't get this sooner because we've actually had to replace some of these couch cushions, but we did have a warranty on the cushions. But all along, I could have just taken out this Clean Slate and cleaned the cushion myself and not have to call and do a warranty claim and get sent a new cushion. But this couch came from Ashley Furniture and we have been so happy with it. I think it is such a comfortable couch. I've slept on this couch before when Bill has been sick upstairs and I didn't want to catch what he had. And my mother-in-law recently slept on this couch as well when she was here visiting us, and she thought it was comfortable as well.
I was looking like a fool when I met ya, all covered up in the dirt from my past, so insecure by myself when I met ya. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next.
Watching all of the dirt get sucked up into the machine was so satisfying, and I kept checking the tank to see how much stuff I had gotten up. I really thought I would end up using a lot more of the water solution on the couch. I could have gotten away with just getting the regular Clean Slate, but I only got the large one because I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to refill this thing so many times while cleaning the couch, but that was not the case. So this is everything that was sucked out of the couch. I didn't have to use as much water as I thought I did, but look how gross that is. There's a lot of cat hair in there too, so if you have pets, the clean slate would be great for you.
Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you.
Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to clean these steps, the white part here. So we were supposed to get this white part painted after we got our stairs installed, but we never did. So they've become super dirty. So I'm gonna use some of the Zep wall cleaner to get them clean again. But first, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and vacuum them. I have no idea what that piece of white fuzz is on my pants, but when I was editing this, I was like, oh, are you kidding me? Like, I need to turn around and check my clothes more often because I've had cat hair on my pants before and not realized it. But these steps, I think, are the reason that Bill and I could never purchase a fixer-upper home, because these steps were our project. They used to be carpeted, but we replaced them with a luxury vinyl flooring. And we were supposed to get the backs of them painted, the white part, and then there's also parts that we need to get filled where like the original steps were just one staircase thing. So the people that installed these had to saw part of it off and it needs to be filled, and we never did that. So we really probably should do that, because I don't know how much longer we'll be in this townhome, but if we like put it on the market or rent it out, I don't want to have to be going and like trying to coordinate people who can come in and fix our stairs. So maybe this spring we'll go ahead and get these stairs fixed.
Just one glass in, you're already on my mind. When it gets late, I always realize that I need you. Are you thinking about me tonight? It's no secret, all my friends already know. There's no reason to hold it back.
It really didn't take the couch too long to dry, so I'm just going to go ahead and put the cushions back on it. My main goal for today's video was just to clean the couch, so everything else I'm doing is just sort of stuff that I was like, oh, that needs to be cleaned as well. I could go ahead and do that, but once I finish putting these cushions back on, we are about to move on to some of Drew's things. Oh, and there was a spot that I didn't get, so I'm just going to go ahead and clean it real quick. So, I guess probably 6 months ago, I did a toy rotation. I put these toys in the garage, but Drew didn't miss them. So I'm gonna go ahead and sort through them and try and get rid of some of these. I'm gonna take pictures of them and post them on a mom's group and say, free, come and get it, porch pickup.
Never been a table set for two. You never care a little bit, not much. So now I'm gonna make a fuss.
I wanted to go ahead and mention that I am pretty sure that I'm going to change up my uploading schedule. Right now I'm uploading Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, But my Tuesday uploads don't really get a lot of views, so I think I'm just going to drop that upload, and I'm going to start making longer videos 2 times a week, so they'll be about like 30 minutes instead of 3 20-something minute videos. So it'll still be the same amount of time, just lesser or fewer videos. But like during the holidays, Christmas season, I will do 3 a week because there's just so much content you're trying to pump out around Christmas. But also I am doing like my real estate continuing education stuff, and I need to be able to spend more time on that. So I have to get that done. So for now, I think I'm just gonna drop it back to 2 uploads a week on Thursday and Sunday. This Thursday's video I don't think will be that long. I'm planning on doing a backyard makeover. So that will probably be like a 20-minute video, but then next Sunday's video will definitely be a nice long one.
Like a light, lighting up in the dark. You make it right, I forgot how to act, it's so classic.
So this box is stuff that was in my car that I took out of it and just put it in this box and put it in our garage and forgot about it. You'll see those green socks there. I stuffed those with toys for the last time. Well, I guess not the last time we went on a road trip. I guess the last time that Drew and I went on a long road trip to see my parents, I stuffed those for him so he'd be able to keep himself entertained in the back seat. It's a cute little hack to keep your kids entertained. Just get some of your husband's socks and stuff, little balls and toys in there for him. But it's time for me to go ahead and declutter some of this stuff. And I really need to clean our garage soon. It is such a mess. It is a nightmare. So I will have that in a video coming soon.
Every time we start a fight, we always stop in time. We both know how to be.
I really don't want to have to do this, but this little box thing has a ton of balls and little shapes that go in it. And I would like to get rid of this thing, and I'm pretty sure a lot of those balls and shapes are at the bottom of Drew's toy basket, so I'm gonna go ahead and dig through that. So the balls that go with that are nowhere to be found, so I guess I'll just go ahead and throw it away. I ended up going through that basket for nothing, but I did end up finding one of Drew's bottles I've been looking for. I guess he decided to hide it from me. So now I'll finally be able to wash it and get it back in use. But after I finish putting everything up, I'm gonna take photos so I can send pictures to my mom and my mother-in-law and make sure that they didn't give Drew like any of the bunnies and want me to keep them. But hopefully some of these toys will be able to make a baby's Easter, because there's like 6 bunnies there, one of them being like a little rattle. So I will be happy to get these rehomed. This trio of doors right here, all of them were dirty Drew spends a lot of time in this little nook area because the pantry is right there to my left, and then the garage door was just so dirty. I guess when I take things out like to the trash or recycling, my hands are dirty a lot of the time, so it definitely needed to be cleaned. So once again, I'm just using that Zep wall cleaner. I can't use the Zep wall cleaner on flat paint, but our doors do have a glossy finish, so it is safe for me to use it on here. Drew got some yogurt on his little potty and it was dried on there, so I'm going to go ahead and scrub that off. I am trying to potty train him. It is not going too well. I think what I need to do is put aside a weekend and try and potty train him in 3 days. But man, potty training is not for the weak. Drew just turned 2 in February, so I do feel like he is still a little on the young side, but I definitely want him potty trained by the end of summer.
It's funny how my heart is wired. It doesn't make any sense to me, but who am I to question my feelings? I'm leaving you for someone else, but it's not who you might think it is. It's someone who you're already loving. I've been over this for a long time now, and
So I still have some water left in my clean slate, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean Drew's chair real quick and see what I can get up from it. Drew got this chair for Christmas, and looking back, I probably should have gotten him one of the linen colored ones and not the navy blue, because the navy blue shows everything, and we have a cat that is part white and then a tan cat, so there is a lot of cat hair that ends up on here. But the Clean Slate did a really good job on his chair as well. I really didn't feel like taking off the slip cover and throwing it in the wash. So I can hear Drew on the monitor. He just got up from his nap. So I'm gonna get him, and then I'm gonna take him to his play center. While he's there, I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's and get some veggies and fruit and then stuff for dinner. And then we will come back here and I'll show you what I'm gonna fix for dinner, because I don't know yet. So we just got back from Trader Joe's. I'm gonna start off with the prettiest thing I got. And these are, I believe you pronounce it, ranunculuses. So I thought these were super pretty and they were only $7, so I decided to get those. And then for dinner, we are gonna have chicken and asparagus. Don't know how I'm gonna prepare it yet. I think I'm gonna do a sheet pan meal. And then a lemon sheet cake for dessert. I got some alcohol-free vanilla for Drew's bottles. I'm finally going through my milk stash, and I think some of my milk is Hyla paste, so it has like a metallic-y taste to it. And then I got some sour cream spinach dip. I've never tried this. I have tried these sweet plantain chips before, and they are so good. These cherry lemon animal crackers are seasonal. I thought Drew would enjoy those. These 4 cheese pastry rolls are so good. I got some more mini cucumbers. I got some romaine. Look how cute these little peas and carrots gummies are. Also got some pink lady apples that I'll have to keep away from Drew because he will just take one bite of them and then throw them on the ground. Got some more of these things. I'm not going to say what those are. And then I need some more minced garlic. I got some cheddar cheese rockets, which Bill thinks, not Bill, it's called Drew Bill, which Drew thinks they're goldfish. I'll get you some in 1 second, okay, bud? And then some pizza crisp and sweet potatoes. Obviously, Drew is a 2-year-old and patience is not something that he has mastered yet, but he was happy once he got his little cheddar rockets. But I got all this for 66 bucks, and that includes the $10 vanilla and the flowers, so that's really not bad. It would have been, I guess, $50 otherwise for all the food. So Trader Joe's is really affordable, and that's what I like about it. But now I'm going to go ahead and put these flowers in this vase. So tonight for dinner, I'm making a sheet pan meal, and I have been loving these sheet pan meals because they're so easy. You don't have to end up messing up a lot of dishes, and it's quick. Like, this only took me probably 30 minutes from start to finish, so I cannot complain about that. But I drew inspiration from Pinterest, so I will link the recipe. Well, I guess, yeah, the recipe that makes this sauce. I eyeballed it, but it turned out so good. This is gonna make a honey mustard chicken, and then I paired it with asparagus. I'm pretty sure the original recipe paired it with green beans, but I was really craving some asparagus. But I am just gonna go ahead and add all my seasonings, and then I have been loving gloves that I picked up from Target. I have been mixing my food with these gloves instead of a spoon just because I feel like it's much more thorough. But this turned out so good, and this chicken was so juicy. I ended up cooking it for 20 minutes at 400 degrees, and it just makes the best chicken. And then when I made my asparagus, I just did it really simple. I did asparagus with olive oil, salt, pepper, and then minced garlic, and it was so good. And I like that Trader Joe's had the skinnier asparagus. I don't like the very thick asparagus. I prefer a thin asparagus that gets crispy in the oven. So good. This turned out so good. It was so juicy. Bill was not home this night, so I ended up having a lot of leftovers. Bill's schedule has just been so crazy lately, but this was so good. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.